Hello, everyone. Folks, we got a surprise delivery that came earlier, so I'm going to open it now. I wonder what it could be. Froyo is on my lap. It's looking like at it, like what the hell's going on. So, okay. This is inside another box. And inside this box is, drumroll please, the Scion and Spellcraft Commander deck. So I decided to open this now because we're going to be opening a lot of boosters tomorrow. This is the big deck I was looking for. Be a Master Caster, Card Advantage, and Control. And we got our fancy Y'shtola Knights Blessed. So, we're going to open this up, and we're going to see how it looks. So you guys know how these commander decks are. You know, 90 cards. We're going to run through them and go through it there. So, for starters, yeah, for some reason that the FF6 one did not have this. This one has it too. It has Y'shtola on the front. It's cool art. Final Fantasy. In our little sleeve, we have our collector booster sample. So we'll open that at the end. On here, we have the crystal, Graha, and we have Y'shtola. So we're going to open this up and check it out. So same thing as I did last time. We're going to look at this commander deck. So yeah, this is the last commander deck I have coming in right now. The FF7 one I have not found yet. I'll probably wait on a major rush. But the FF14 one is FF14. So, alright, let's get started. So, our first... Here, let me do this instead. Alright, here we go. So we got Y'shtola, Knights Blessed. Grahatia, Scion Reborn. So again, these are all FF14, so this is all stuff I will know. There was one card, I think, from the set I wanted to see the actual art of because I didn't understand what it was, but we're going to see. Alright. Alice. And with her... Champions from Beyond. I was expecting Alfino, but yep, Champions from Beyond. I like that you can definitely tell like someone was making their OCs or their Warriors of Light for this set. So there's going to be a lot of love from the artists that drew on this, which is really cool. That's the Endwalker Gunbreaker top. So again, all these sets are pretty much from Endwalker. That's the latest one up. Dancer's Chakram. Krishna. Very cool art. Good King Mog 12. So Good King Moogle Mog. Classic. Tataru Taru. Thancred. This is Thancred. Cool art. I actually really like this art too. I think it looks badass. So really happy to have this card in the set. There he is. There's Alfino. He pairs with the Alice card, not only in the artwork, but actually just how the card works. It's very cool. Blue Mage's Cane. So the Spirit of Walaki. Very cool that they did that for Blue Mage. Hermes. So again, this is all Endwalker. Hrolsvigar of the First Brood. Really cool Hrolsvigar art. Like, that's one thing I knew that the set was going to do was the dragons. It was going to do those in the Primal's Justice, and man, it looks good. Observe Stasis. From up on the moon. The Eye of Nidhogg. So it's a legendary enchantment. Very cool. The Sinian with his big ol' eye. The Fandaniel card I did not know was in this commander deck. Looks really cool. Happy they gave him a card. He's one of my favorite characters. Pairs with that Xenos card. Astrologian's Planisphere. So, Thana. Reaper's Scythe. I think this is the... It's the AF gear one. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like that the avatar's in that too. Transpose for all the black mages in the world. I think this is one of the ones where they actually don't show the weapon, because it's just the skill, but it's pretty cool. Ardbert. Very cool. Emmett Selk of the Third Seat. This Emmett card art goes hard. The other one where he's in Amarat is like where it's burning is even better. I know that's gonna be a big full art card, but dude, I'm happy to have an Emmett Selk in this set. He looks so good. All right, Estinian Varlano. People learn that Estinian has a last name. So, very cool. He has a dragon support. There's the goat. There he is, Hildebrand Manderville. Gentleman's Rise. Create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Then exile his card. You may cast the creature later from exile. When Hildebrand Manderville dies, you may cast it from your graveyard as an adventure until the end of your next turn. Very cool. It's one art. Kryl Baldessian. Dwarf Wizard. Cool title. Lise Hext. So, Lise gets her support. Papalimo Totolimo. Again, gotta show your love. His effect literally is about sacrificing too. That's so sad. Urian J. Algarolt. It's kind of crazy that he's only 2 mana. It's pretty cool. Wow. Archaeomancer's Map. Someone did the actual location for where this one is. I'm pretty sure it's in Giribania. I believe it's somewhere in there. I don't know which area. I don't think it's in the locks, but I think someone actually tracked it to where it was. But very cool. I like that they're taking in aspects of FF14 that are not just main story. Instead, it's just designs and how that game works. I really like that. Authority of the Councils. We got our Yotsuyu and Gurnwald. Cleansing Nova. From the Flood of Light. Final Judgment. Exile all creatures. Let this be a lesson. Let me try and do my law for yours. Let this be a lesson to all those who walk the path of sin. The wicked shall not inherit this world. That's how he kind of sounds. He's got a more like verbose, like, oh, voice, but I can't really do that right now. I'm sorry. I just came off work. Archmage Emeritus. A lot of people are like, who? And then you realize it's actually the character from the Astrologian quests. That's literally why. Alright. Dig Through Time. Again, very cool. Everything goes up to Endwalker. Right of Replication. Eorzea is mine by right. Sublime Epiphany. A lot of effects for this. Again, cool that they have the raid stuff in here too. I really like that. Torrential Gearhope, speaking of, Alex. Crux of Fate. With Nidhogg beats Rosefigure. They have this art on a playmat. I really freaking want it, but it's like $70. It's really expensive right now. It'll probably only go up. There are some official playmats you can get from Ultra Pro. I found one, which I got a Y'shtola one of the actual cover art of this. But yeah, trying to find this or any of the other FF14 ones, good luck, man. Lethal Scheme. With that, with their Kingdom Hearts ass set up. Murderous Rider. See, I know that it's the hunt from the Hinterlands, but it's just a cool art, man. I really like those mobs a lot. The Headless Horsemen. I think they're really cool. Dolahans, realistically. Baleful Strix. Yeah, Skatine. This is in Great Google Library. It's cool. I like that they took some of the mobs from just the game itself to make it like that. It's really sick. Vindicate. Oh, remember us. Remember what we once lived. Oh, the classic. Void Rend. So this is Yustola. Pretty cool. Coveted Jewel. Get the X art. The Tome of Legends. Again, this is like one of the things like that with Chloe's journal. I really like stuff like this. I think it's really cool. Choked Estuary. So this is Deluxe. This is a... That's Alamigo, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it is the sacrificing like pillar where they would give up people for it. I'm pretty sure it is just Alamigo right there. Darkwater Catacombs, really pretty art for this, dude. Really freaking pretty. But yeah, Tonberry. Wanderer's Palace, gotta love it. Desolate Mire. This is from FF6, so I was like wondering, like, the fuck is this place? And I realized, like, no, it's FF6. So, okay, we're starting to get in some of those ones. Drowned Catacomb. The maze that sounds the base of the tower is known as the Labyrinth of the Ancients. So, yeah, load of love. Ugh. Exotic Orchard, we've seen this card before. It's from FF10. Defeated Heath, we've seen this before. FF6. Glacial Fortress, I saw this in the last set. FF14 from Shiva. Isolated Chapel, this is FF6. Port Town, this is from FF10. It's kind of crazy that a lot of the sets are mixing around. Prairie Stream, we have seen this. This is the Hydatos card. I really love this land. I think this is one of the coolest lands they could have picked from this set. Right along with hopefully the one we find. And speaking of really cool lands, dude, the Burn actually being a land and being the sandworm itself, like hollowed out, that is so fucking cool, dude. This is how you make a desert really sick. A giant ass thing like on there to make it unique, and I love it. Exile all graveyards. Holy shit. I don't know how Magic is with the graveyard. I don't know if it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's basically a second hand. But Shine Sound Snarl, we've seen this before. From Lakeland. Skycloud Expense, we've seen this before also. Sunken Hollow. Again, dude, the lands in this are some of my favorites. Scala as an actual land. Oh, dude, look how pretty it is. Look at all the crystals that are going around. I love this. Dude, Garabania is getting more love in this than it does in the actual fucking game right now. It's really pretty. I love it. Dude, this is what Garabania should be. A mix of... I get the land is destroyed, because that's the whole point of it. It's a completely desolated land because they've been screwed over out of so many wars between them and Gridania, and then the Garleans came in and pretty much just destroyed the rest of it. They've also caused this shit on their own. That's what Scala is as a whole. But, God, dude, when you see stuff like this, I thought this was FF16 for a moment. I had to pause for a moment. Like, oh shit, no, it is. It's FF14. And there we go. Okay, we don't have the full art. I'm hoping the full art's in here, but dude, this is a one pretty ass land. Oh God, dude, Amaranth. Amaranth. So good. Underground River. So, you know, Satasha. Gotta get the classic. Never baby's first dungeon, because everyone's first dungeon. The White Aura Site. We've actually gotten this card in the booster. Sage's New Lifts. So, Sage Weapons. Hagenia. The circle of power for every black mage in the world. The ley lines do not adjust. Cut a deal. So again, Grand Company's all talking. The WEA, or EA, getting their own card is very cool. It's not what I expected, but they made the art look really nice. So again, much love. Swords to Plowshares. Of course. Oh, man. How liberating. See, it's not, the thing about it is this is, I know our first instinct is to think that it is harsher font. It's not. It's actually, I'm pretty sure this is the Crypt Lurker gear. So, you know, the whole point of this is just they're being a botanist, you know, farming in the middle of this. That's all. There's nothing more to it. I like it, because this art looks like it's going to be like, oh man, I wonder what this is a reference to. No, it's just a gatherer. Hypnotic Sprite. So again, our scholars in the audience are living it up. I love it. Into the story, here, feel, think our login screen itself. It's pretty cool. Propaganda. Alfino and his great Crystal Braves. That worked out very well for him. But to give him credit, he tried his best. He was just in over his head. That's really what happened. But he learned, and look at him now. He's, like, really resourceful. You gotta remember, like, he's in the MSQ. He's doing this stuff with Garlemald. And with him and Alice. And he's also doing, like, other things, too, on the side. Like, the guy is, like, doing a lot with it, and he's grown so much from this, and this is, like, really cool that they put this, like, in here, not only because, you know, the MSQ doesn't go, or the cards in this stop at Endwalker MSQ for 6.0, but, like, you know, this is a classic, like, moment where he gets screwed over. Bastion of Remembrance, you know, Balsair's Wall. Love this dungeon a lot. Alright, so this is the one I was wondering for a while, and I realized it's the Dark Knight. It's the Dark Knight, I don't know what skill. It's not Unmend, it's like something else, but I always wondered what this was. Yeah, I actually don't know what this skill is, to be honest. It's the biggest mystery. I thought it was Unmend, but I think it's something else. It's very cool. It may actually be Soul Survivor, now that I think about it, but I don't know. Snuff Out. Black Bosom. Siphon Mind. Again, we're going to Endwalker stuff. This is when they're in the Tower of Zot. Really cool. Arcane Signet. See, I have a feeling that this card is a generic, and they have a different version of it in each deck. Because I've seen this card like 3 times so far. So, I like this one because it's Lithia's M Crystal. I think it's very cool. Relic of Legends. A smile better suits a hero. A classic. The Soul Ring. So, the Aetheryte. I don't know where this... Oh, this is Limsa. Yeah, I was like wondering, like, which area is this? No, it's Limsa. Talisman of Dominance. Oh, Gaius. Where is Gaius, by the way? He hasn't been part of the actual MSQ. I know he was doing the stuff with Welt, but, like, we haven't seen him. I really hope he comes back and does something. Talisman of Hierarchy. So the red mage's little spinny thingy. I don't exactly know what... I don't know what it is called. I thought it was an amplifier, but I could be wrong. But it's cool. Talisman of Progress. The great Louis Soir. And they have a Mombrino quote, which is kind of sad. Thought Vessel. So, Allegan Spheres. Arcane Sanctum. The twinning has to exist, even if the song's not here, it still exists here. Ash Barrens. Actually, this is in the Black Shroud. I don't know if it's in the field area or not. What was I saying? Well, this is FF6. God, I was reading Odin and I was like, "This is Black Shroud." It's like, no, it's not. The Crystal Tower. So, a lot of that. Contaminated Aquafire. Again, dude, I love these lands. It's frickin' Boja. That's so cool. And it has a fucking Nimrod. A Nimrod! Demolition Field, we've seen this one already. It's Gimlet Dark. Long Wilds, this is FF10. Idyllic Beachfront, this is FF10. Path of Ancestry, FF7. This is Dawn Meg, we've already seen this one before. Mole False God, FF10. Now we get to our planes. So planes, FF12, FF12, FF7. Yeah, I think these are all the same. I don't think there's anything different here, which kind of sucks. Yeah, we've seen all these. As FF14 land, so like Silver Tier. Yeah, there's nothing more here. It's a really cool land. It's FF5. Yeah, it's like a hollowed out dragon. It looks really cool. But this is different. We have our hero tokens. So hero. And I wonder if it's the horror on the back. The spirit. Spirit. A hero and a spirit. Yeah, these are all the Warriors of Light that the artists have drawn, which again makes it really cool to see that. Oh, we have an alt, a bird. I wonder which kind of bird this is. The hero. Oh, one cool thing about this, I forget which one this one has it with. Oh, the Sage, yeah. I think this is a Reaper. I'm pretty sure it is, but yeah, one cool thing about this art that I really like is that you can see the main job, or the job that they're playing right now, and they always have an alt job on the side. Let me look back. So this one is Ninja and Reaper. See, right there. Oh. This one I was trying to figure out if it was Machinist or not, but it's definitely Sage in the back because you can see the new lifts. And obviously this one, Summoner and Dark Knight. You can see the sword right down there. Scholar and Black Mage. And on the back side, a Wizard token. So a classic Black Mage. Hero, so Dragoon and it's actually a lot of them with this. Samurai and Paladin sword. Gabolg in the back. The Wizard token. Nero token. So we have Bard. I don't know what the other. Oh, Dancer. Right there. There's the chakrams. So, and this has Human Soldier. So for Gridania. I don't know if each GC has an art on this. So our hero. So Monk and Warrior. And the backside of the Human Soldier. A Moogle. Treasure. Moogle. And a zombie. And what a way to end the set. So yes, this is the FF14 Scions and Spellcraft set for the Commander deck. So, now that we open this, let's open our final, this is my give me a last collector booster sample I have, because I haven't gotten the fourth one, the FF7 deck, so we are going to be just doing this. So, I am not looking at the cards, we're just going to pull them out, same way as I did last time. Okay. So, oh shit. Okay, so let's check it out. 3, 2, 1. Whoop. There's more where that came from. I gotcha. Blitzball Stadium. And our final Oka. Not very exciting, is it? Well, that killed the claim of there being tied to the set. So, out of the 3 I got, the Sephiroth was like the best one. So yeah, that's it. Alright. So, I'm dating myself. Tomorrow, I will get both the... So, two items. We will get the structure deck, which is going to have two decks. One is a Cloud deck, one's a Sephiroth deck. And then after, we will get the big reason I wanted to do videos like this, the booster box. 30 packs will be opening. I'll be recording it and giving my thoughts. I'm hoping to get something good. So, folks, bye-bye.